value.
Tight.
So it's like you don't have to endlessly get whatever, you know. And then what also I really like is like you could just buy it, like they let you just renew the warranty on whatever product you buy.
Hell
So
yeah.
it's like, so it's like, oh,
Sponsor
okay.
us, Luz.
Well, yeah, seriously. Any fishing people. Send me fishing stuff.
Well, not any, but yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure there's one
Not the
nefarious
racist
fishing.
ones.
The one nefarious I couldn't even imagine.
And you've been reeled in by How to Kickflip a Horse.
Wow. Yeah, do you want to just do the rest of the intro? You got it.
Sometimes podcasts where us and our friends play games. My name is Jesse, and I'm here with friends that will introduce themselves in alphabetical order.
Oh, that's hard. Whoa, does that make me first? Shit, I'm Ivan. I'm running the game.
Dang, I'm Tommy, and
Cloud
I'm
Empress.
surprised. I'm confused.
Yeah, and I'm Paul. That goes somewhere before Tommy.
And over there we've got Yevgeny on the ones and twos. Hit it, bro.
Woo!
Killing it. That was the best intro we've ever had. You're doing it every week from now on.
I'm down.
It's a collaborative effort.
Can't believe we got Yev live doing this today.
I know, right?
So good. It's impeccable.
Every day.
Hello and welcome to How to Kickflip a Horse. Tonight we are going to be playing Cloud Empress, the Land of Cicadas sandbox adventure from Worlds by Watt, the complete credits of which I will read at the end of the episode. And if things go according to plan, we will also be using the rules from Fantastic Fishing by Bodie H. Of Slowquest. Slowquest.com, because these fellas love fishing so much they wanted to do it in their tabletop fantasy RPG world as well, and I'm happy to oblige them. But they got to get there first. When last we left our intrepid trio, consisting of Blade the Owl, Gilbert Spoon Knife, and One-Eyed Abel, they had arrived at a little place called Penance Farm and had returned some erstwhile children. Let me make sure I'm going to move you guys to the right one. Yes, indeed, it is that one. This one, in fact. They made some conversation with the folk who have taken up residence here at Penance Farm, including the couple that are the parents of the erstwhile children, Abel and Torny. There are some other folks here, assumedly at least one of whose rifle scope you caught sight of on approaching from the top of the village hall. Or excuse me, no, the tower house.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of the lookout, if you will. But they've not yet introduced themselves. But we'll say it's, I don't know, midday, and Abert kind of, after shooing off the kids, overhears someone mention something about trying to find a fishing hole, and he says, closest fishing hole I know is just south of, just south of Tacktown, where you came from, Turnip Lake. There is a spot that's technically closer, but it's in the thick wood, and stuff gets a little hairy up there, so I wouldn't recommend going to that one.
We always take strangers' recommendations. Thank you.
Good
Well, I
authority
figure,
here.
one good turn you all rescuing my kids deserves another. Me telling you not to walk straight into outright unruly danger.
Well, brother, that's always good advice. Sometimes I miss that kind of stuff.
Good advice.
It's harder to come by than you think, I'd imagine. But yeah, it's the least we could do. Obviously, you're welcome to hang out here. I know you all have a bit of a. I'm sure you have some type of goal of your own at this point to have brought you out this way anyway.
Mm-hmm. Do you happen to
You
have
mentioned
any?
you're from Tack Town. What's that?
I was going to ask if you happen to have any fishing gear, or know where we could acquire some fishing gear.
Oh, sure. I can. I got some. They're not. They're nothing special, but they cast a line. And it looks like I bet you I have 3 of them.
Old rod.
He leads you over to the house, and
Old Rod.
after a minute, you hear some creaky doors and like a sound of cascading junk, and some light profanity, and Abert returns with an armful of 3 pretty standard, pretty obviously homemade fishing rods.
Hell yeah, these are top quality deluxe shit. This is that gourmet shit.
Really good
Yeah,
stuff,
this is
man.
my dad, grandpa, and great grandma's fishing rods. He says as he hands them to each of you in that order.
Awesome.
Or at least I think that's the order they go in. They all look pretty much the same to me. But yeah, you're welcome to them. Bring them back if you can. There's this here bag of bait as well. I don't know if any of it's still good, but worth a peek, I'd say.
Heck yeah, thank you.
Course.
Yeah, I couldn't thank you enough, man. This is great.
Mighty kind of you, sir.
Once again, you saved the life of both my children, so
While
pretty well and truly in your debt.
while you're in the giving spirit, do you have any chalk to spare?
Chalk.
Oh, I'm afraid we don't much have doings with that type of thing. You saw his scope, but our buddy Finger up in the tower, he's he's one of them cursed folk now. He got a bird's head where his head is.
Whoa. Does he peck people? I don't want to ask him that personally. I feel like it'd be rude.
I mean, if you upset him enough, yeah. I've seen him peck folk.
Did he just like...
Honestly, more likely to shoot you than peck you, though.
Right. I'm wondering if there was a warm-up period to it.
Pecking's
Do you experiment with
the
the
least of
pecking,
your
or is
worries.
it instinctual once you have a beak?
Hmm.
Anyway, just a pondering of a blade.
Couldn't rightly say.
As an owl myself, I've always pecked.
I imagine you doing like the like
Head bob.
Yeah.
yeah,
Totally.
bending like all the way to the ground, pecking the ground.
I set a cup of water on the ground and bend over and put my nose into it and bend back up at the waist.
We have a good pigeon sound. Let's hear it. It's a good pigeon sound. No.
You got a bunch in
that's
the,
just nothing.
in the here. Oh, that's my cat. Kitty, get off the mic.
Oh,
Are you
so
a
long.
rapper? Are you a rapper? Get off the mic.
Cat makes pigeon sounds.
Sometimes.
So yeah, let's see here. Let me get where is my Cloud Empress sheet? I need to see the character sheet to know what the roles are. Here we go. I will take a scrounging roll, or perhaps
I can scrounge. I'm the scroungiest.
I Yeah, I'll take a scrounging roll, or I'm willing to hear other cases for using other skills to identify the still usable baits in this here bag.
Wait, what was that one more time?
I said I would like a scrounging roll to identify the contents of the bait bag, and that I am also willing to hear other cases for skills to use to identify contents of said bag.
Well,
I, I got scrounging, so I can definitely roll that.
yeah, scrounge
do it.
away.
Oh wait.
And if you
Yes.
have it, do it twice. If you
what
have it as one of
what-
your chosen skills.
number am I rolling?
Advantage.
You
I
want
get
to
a
roll
plus 10.
D100 under the number.
But am I rolling
of-
that? I'm rolling that against mind.
Yeah,
Probably?
yeah. Throw,
Yes, I would say mind.
Okay.
It'll always be
I
one of
see.
your base stats, and
All right.
assumed to be lenient.
I had a 34 in mind, so I'm saying that's a win.
Negative over here.
All right. Yeah, 34 will pass, I think. You want to give it a shot there? Gil?
oh, yeah. I don't. Oh, right. I can still do it even though I lack proficiency. Right. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
we're
you
doing.
can still
Show
Right,
us your
right,
fishing
right.
skills.
I was pulling up my stats real quick. Boom.
quick, you
My
got it.
mind.
Do it.
I think my mind is a little weak sauce. Oh, you know what it is?
Sharp fellow like you? No.
No.
I have like
You're
half
so
my
smart.
notes on. I have what's happening in the game on my computer, and I have what my character sheet on my stupid phone. Oh, 1 second. That's so silly. Right here. My mind is 36, and I rolled I didn't have advantage of 43.
Damn.
So we got one success. Paul, give me.
Who's Paul?
Oh, excuse me. You're right. Good call. One-eyed Abel, roll me. Roll me 5d6.
Damn.
56.
Okay, so in this here bag, someone get ready to write this down. I'm gonna read you a list of shit.
I'm ready.
My hands are full. Okay, cool.
My hands are full.
fishing
Let's
rods.
see. We got 2 4s. 4 is gonna be. You're gonna find 2 wriggle radishes.
Wriggle radish heard.
You're gonna find. One is a fur tuft. Oh, and write these numbers after it. The wriggle rash is a D6, and the fur tuft is a D4.
Okay, stand by 1 second. Okay, I'm ready.
Great. 5 is a ruby worm, which is a D12.
Is that like with a Y? Or an O?
Ruby like the gemstone.
I'm sorry, worm like WORM or WYRM.
Oh, worm like a earthworm, like a earthworm gem.
And that's just one.
It's an elder dragon.
Just one.
Cool.
And finally,
A 6.
an undead finger, which is a D20.
Undead fingy.
Undead fingy indeed.
I imagine it's still writhing around a bit.
It's just it's doing really inappropriate
sure.
motion. It's doing the only motion it can do. I mean, it's the only thing it can do.
Yeah.
Right. You have to assume it was at one point a middle finger.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sassy ass finger.
Sass.
What was I just gonna look for? Oh yes, the.
So I say, I'm going to use my good eye and pick out some good bait.
Good job. You pick out some.
Find some worms.
You find at least one worm. Let's take you guys to the... I believe it's this one. Yes, the Lowlands map. Nope, come on.
No.
There we go.
Could I potentially roll either a scrounging or a street savvy to get a little more info about any of these items?
Sure.
Cool.
Can I roll?
Yeah, history?
Roll to do that.
Or I mean, I've
I
got
roll the scrounging because I get to.
yeah, no, I got
Sure.
history, scrounging, plant identification, and street savvy. I'd also like to see if I can learn some more about what we just.
Some of those were plants.
Do I get I add +10 to this for it being a known skill or whatever, or it says +10 on my character sheet for being a courier.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. So I make it because my mind
Tight.
is. Wait, do I? Right? No. Yeah, because
Oh.
my mind is 30, so it's 40. So I made it.
Well, I definitely know some shit about this stuff because I got a 12 there.
Woo!
Nice.
Well done.
Dang, you're just like grabbing them at random and then knowing exactly what you're grabbing.
I'm looking at him with my good eye.
Seeing it.
using
Seeing
my
it.
good
Seeing
eye.
it. Yeah, just holding it up to the one good eye.
Right, I know what these are. Let's see here. So, what you're able to ascertain from this is that basically the way, if we were to abstract the process of fishing into a system based mostly on, let's say, polyhedral dice, you would know that in order to catch a fish, you have to roll its number with any of your bait dice.
Okay.
So basically, any body of water is going to be populated with a predetermined number of various species of fish. You will then choose on a cast to roll basically as many of your bait dice as you want per cast. Obviously, them being finite, with the idea of the total of any number of those dice adding up to the number that you guys don't know of one of the fish in the body of water. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
I, however, was asking about the items that we just got in my roll.
The bait.
No.
Yes?
Is that
Which
what?
items
Is that
are
what
you
we
referring
found?
to?
Is that what the radish and
Yeah.
tough? That's all
Yeah,
bait.
those are
Oh,
bait.
that's
The
bait.
river
I'm
radish,
sorry.
red worm,
I did not make the
undead
connection that
finger,
those were
and
bait.
fur tuft.
My bad.
were
That's
the
why
items-
I was saying
those
I
were
was
the items
reaching
that you found in
into
the bait bag.
Yeah, I was
I was
reaching
so
into the bait
confused.
bag and using my good eye to figure out what was good bait.
You know, I just didn't connect an undead finger to bait. My bad.
I'll tell you
sounds
that
like good bait to me.
The undead finger is
probably great bait.
though uncommonly acquired, well known for being able to catch good fish.
Hell yeah.
The ruby worm is also renowned for
Certified
being
banger.
tasty among fish.
Big
There
delicious.
are in fact even humans that lowlanders that regard the ruby worm as a delicacy.
Ooh.
That's actually the worm that worm whiskey is.
I was literally yes. Thank you.
Yep.
Perfect.
I could go for some worm whiskey.
Have you
Is
ever
it like
eaten the worm?
Is it more like an earthworm or a silkworm?
Definitely more like a earthworm. They're like they're like squiggly and like a bright vibrant red.
Yep.
So we're
They got
playing
like
night crawlers tonight.
What you do in the privacy of your tent is your own business. But that
Sweet.
said, let's set out on this brief journey here. We got to do some hex
Ba-dum.
procedure.
Back to the south.
So here we go. So this is gonna take well, each one of these is meant to be a day's travel. So this is gonna take you guys 1, 2, 3. It's gonna take you guys 4 days to get there.
Oh, I have no idea. I have a note from my
We're
last
going
session
on a
of
fishing
like
trip.
calculate rations from everything that happened above, and I definitely did not do that.
Whoops.
You just consume 1 ration per day of travel.
No, we're
Which
fucked.
I'm assuming that we have.
Yeah, we're gonna eat fish when we get there.
Yeah, that's true.
I believe
I have
everyone
6
starts
rations in
with
my notes.
1. Okay,
Yeah.
so I.
We
no,
have
you
the
guys
sourdough
foraged
and we
last
have
time.
the berry pie, which
We
have
foraged
5 and
and
6
yeah.
servings apiece.
Cool.
I have
well,
2
then that
servings
sounds,
of wild
Let's have some pie.
That
We'll have
sounds
rations.
I'm giving
pretty
everybody a slice of
reasonable.
pie. Going down to 2 servings.
Oh, thank you. Yummy.
It's berry.
So yeah, so everyone mark
Thanks,
yourselves
brother.
down those 4
Welcome.
provisions for that travel. You can also easily trade at Tacktown again before heading, I assume, back to your original planned destination of the cicada graveyard. Though
Yeah,
I guess we
we
could
gotta
stop
fish first.
there before fishing. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's fish first. Yeah. So 4 days.
guys, I really needed this. Real stressed out from the combats we've been having.
Yep.
Let's see here. I need to roll some dice now. Gonna roll my new mothership D10s if I can find them. Oh god, and if I cannot throw my dice off the desk, come on.
That's a roll.
It counts if it's good. There we go. Great. Let's see. I assume you guys are gonna forage
yeah.
and hunt and gather on the way.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool.
That's how we do.
All right, so that's gonna be, keep these numbers in mind, someone. That's gonna be a 9, a 5, and a 7.
Got you, doggy.
And then I will tell you what you have foraged for. Once I discover what page that's on. Oh, here we go. No, I scrolled too far. Okay, tell me that first number.
9.
9.
Nothing.
Nothing.
number?
5.
5 is 2 provisions worth of farm eggs. Presume, I mean, I
Nice.
guess chickens? Maybe something weirder. Hard to say. And that final number.
7.
Tab.
That is 1 provisions worth of a block of white cheese.
White cheese.
Dang, what do we stumble upon a little grocery store?
Right?
Looks like it's probably like a little abandoned picnic.
Hell
Oh.
yeah. We got that sourdough, that pie, that cheese. We
It's
living
all
good.
cheese, so it's not affected by the heat of the sun. You'll be all right.
Yeah, seems fine.
Just brush the ants off of it. We're good.
And, that's how you know it's still good.
Hell yeah.
All right. And then you'll, in your travels at the end of your day, take a break, and each party member will reduce 1 stress.
Woo!
Oh, I needed this, boys.
It's a funny thing
Yeah.
to say.
I was at 3 stress.
I'm at +1 stress.
I'm
Now I'm at 2.
kind of playing loosey-goosey with these rules because I feel like this will take a lot of time if I do it the right way, and I want to fish.
fish, fish, fish.
So you guys pass through Tacktown on your way, notably without the stores of chalk that you set out to acquire.
Oh yeah, we wanted to sneak
Our man, what was his name? Cursed Zargo.
through. Something like that. Yeah. Hide the rods. Hide the rods.
He's not judgy, but he definitely like sees you guys walking past and notices that you obviously don't have more chalk than you left with, and he just sort of gives you a little nod and holds up his drink to you as you pass. But
For
then,
being cursed, he's not so bad.
Yeah.
nah, he seemed like a fine guy. So yeah, that I imagine that night you'll spend in Tacktown. It'll be a little easier to acquire rations and stuff there. If you guys want to trade items from your inventory for, I would trust you to choose an appropriate amount of rations if you want to stock up, or if you want to do more complicated trades, we can talk about that at some point. Or we can just move on to the fishing hole.
I'm saving my rations for fishing.
Great.
Yeah, I think pretty good. Unless we can get some more bait here, that might be worthwhile.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
good idea.
some more bait if you'd like.
I got street sense. Definitely can help us find
Yeah, give me
savvy.
some relevant rolls to look for some specialty items.
I can roll street savvy as well.
I did not come up with anything.
A strikeout.
Me neither.
Unfortunately. Well, so it goes. Most people.
This isn't my normal.
I feel like fishing's maybe like a niche hobby. I feel like, or at least this type of fishing.
Mm-hmm.
There's not
Ooh,
that many
Tommy.
bodies of water in the breadbasket. Ooh, sick. Okay, Tommy, give
Sorry.
me
Gilbert.
Or yeah,
Hey,
you're
Gilbert.
Gilby.
right. Gilbert, roll me 3d6.
3d6. All sixes.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Not exactly, but a total of 6.
You got a 1,
hearts.
a 1, and a 4. You're able to acquire 2 more fur tufts and 1 more wriggle radish.
I got it.
Okay.
3
Nice.
and 3 total now for those two.
Fur tufts like inline spinners, I'm thinking.
Yeah, totally.
Or like, like the saltwater jigs.
The wiggle radish is like one of those top water lures.
Oh, they're like little buzz baits?
Or buzz bait, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
These are words.
Those
It's
are
like
all words.
a radish hollowed out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hollow bodied radish.
Dead finger on a Texas rig, hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Definitely catch a fish that way.
So the 3 of you make your way after resting in Tacktown out south to Turnip Lake, which looks a little something like this.
Oh,
That
hell
looks like a
just
lake to me.
turnip. Very different ideas of what this lake looks like. Great.
Yeah, so you guys do as you approach.
Well, I would make a slow approach to the
Yep.
lake.
Gotta sneak up on those fish.
Yeah, you really want to sneak up on them. Don't want to. Yeah, and are we all approaching from the same spot, or are we gonna come? Or are you gonna
Surround
a little
them.
bit?
Get a surprise.
Surround.
Yeah,
them.
spread out.
But yeah, I mean, I would definitely want to show stealth. Is it a nice day out?
What kind of
Yeah.
shadows are we casting?
Then
I'll say it's a nice.
Where's the
clear,
sun
sunny
position?
day.
Cast rods, not
It's,
shadows.
hell yeah.
It's summer has well and truly begun.
Can you enable dynamic shadows so we can see where we're?
No, my PC can't handle it.
That's funny.
Gotta make this
Just
fishing simulator
drop a
as
light
real as
source right
possible.
in the middle.
100 fireworks.
Do
Mike.
anything?
I've been stricken blind.
Yeah, I'm black.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
We're night fishing, guys.
Yeah, all right, now we're night fishing.
Well, I don't know how to undo that.
Fuck around and find out.
All
Let's
for
go.
a joke. Okay, wait.
joke
Okay. Okay, hold on.
I have
I'll
my,
fix this.
my totem.
You got this, dog.
I did maybe a whoopsie.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we are. Consummate.
Is that just
pros.
everything? You just see everything now?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff at the bottom. I won't let the audience see it though.
How's that? That's better.
Good, yeah,
There we
much
go.
Yeah,
better.
we're back. We're back to normal as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so upon the approach,
Wait, where's my guy?
who wants to cast first, and what bait die or dice would you like to use?
Let's. I think no one should use the undead finger until we seize the best fisherman.
Yeah, we each have we can do that because we have 3 furs and 3 radishes, so we can each cast one and have a little
Yeah.
competition.
Oh,
Right,
that's
there we
fun.
go. I like it.
wow.
I like it.
Well scoped.
Do we know the deepest part of the pond?
I would gladly hear a roll about it.
Yeah, let's.
Um,
A D666.
That's not what I'm asking for at all.
I would like. Hey, hold on, let me pull up.
So I'm using my street savvy to know that, and I do know that.
Tight.
The streets are in the pond, bro.
You do know what? The
What
streets
the
of pond.
deepest part of the pond would be by looking at it. I mean,
With the street savvy.
or my scrounging, or my history.
Pond savvy.
I just.
What is
I'm gonna
pond
go with,
savvy? What would pond savvy even be?
I mean,
I think
I'd
it's
still
going
say.
into hunting.
I would
Okay.
take animal handling for this because it's
How about
in
mysticism?
pursuit of fish.
How about plant identification? I can tell where
Ooh.
there's the deeper parts of the plant life. Down
See,
there.
that's
Like,
what,
you're like, oh,
that's
yeah.
what I like. That's the kind of thinking that I like for
There we
using
go.
these skills. Yeah, I'm into that. I liked the other thing that was said.
Hunting, yes, the hunting definitely makes sense, right? And
Well, yeah, but I'm
whatever-
not trained. I'm not proficient in it. But
well,
that's what I would
I'm
go for.
I'm proficient in plant identification. Also, I only rolled a D100
Amazing.
once and won, so
Yeah, totally,
We just had
totally
to
good,
justify
totally
it,
good.
Yep.
yeah.
So this is like a pretty standard, like shallow around the edges, deeper in the middle kind of setup. This like northwesterish part you
Cool.
can see is substantially deeper.
Makes sense.
It's like a pretty
Darker.
sudden drop off there,
Mhm.
whereas there's like a beach down in this area, and like a muddy bank
Is
here.
that what that is? Mud.
Um,
Got the caddies in there. Okay.
Blade, as you approach this area,
Hell yeah, brother.
you guys are obviously not to scale, and I guess these guys are not to scale either.
Kaiju blade.
But you do great big blade. You see a gang of rowdy farmerling kids
the kids.
doing a rope swing
Oh, fuck yeah.
into the lake. They're
You're gonna scare
cavorting
the
and taking their early cuss words for a spin.
Hell yeah, I love this.
Having a good time. Maybe one of them's sitting up in the tree at where the rope is tied, having a cigarette or something.
Awesome.
Yeah, maybe he's got a little corncob pipe, smoking a Pepsi can or something.
That's dope. Can I tell them a creepy story about the local folklore using my mysticism skill?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Please do.
I
that
can't
pond,
wait to hear
boy?
this.
That's a boy-eating pond.
Mm-hmm. I got a 50, so it's bad.
All right, lay it on us.
Have you kids ever heard about the one-eyed man? He's over there. He's on the other side of the lake.
Yeah, I can't hear, and just
He's a
like,
local
oh, they're
legend.
pointing at me, and I'm waving.
The kids are like, one of the kids just kind of looks at you, and before you even really finish the sentence, it's one of the younger, smaller kids. Before you finish the sentence, they just look at the kid smoking up in the tree, and go, "Why is he talking to me?" The slightly older kid just kind of looks down and shrugs and goes back to resolutely ignoring your presence. And the kid who noticed that you were talking to them just gets back in line for the rope swing.
Fuck yeah. I'm just gonna leave them alone. They rule. I feel like
fair.
they might have good ideas for where to fish, because they probably know the local lore. So I kind of want to befriend them. Do you guys like pie? You guys like...
The older kid definitely gives you like a sort of like, what's this guy's fucking deal? He's really pushing here kind of look.
I
one
really
of the
just want to
others
know if you know any good fishing
just goes,
spots.
"Hi."
I will give them pie.
The one kid just says, "Fishing's hard and stupid. We like swimming."
Can you catch fish while you swim?
No, idiot. And they all kind of giggle.
You dummy.
We try to not get caught by the snakes.
What snakes?
These snakes, says one of the kids, and leaps onto the rope swing and swings out a little ways. And as he cannonballs into the water, you see a surge of movement under the surface.
Jeez.
This sort of squiggling, like a school of squiggling things. And the kid sort of frantically swims away and scrambles up the muddy bank, and you see at the water's edge, just on his heels, these sort of they are snakes, but they're sort of like wide and flat and like obviously waterbound. Like they either won't or don't come up on the land to continue their pursuit of these kids.
Does it look does it look like something that if I like got it onto the land, I could just like stab it in the head easy? You know what I mean? Like is it the size of like a real life snake, or is it like as big as me?
A shrieking eel.
What's the size?
Give me a skill check or a mind check.
A mind check. Let's do a yeah, mysticism isn't helping me here. Do a mind check. Fail.
Yeah, by your estimation, these snake critters could go all the way to the bottom of the lake, as far as you know. It might be impossible to actually extricate them from the water.
Okay.
And who knows? They could do like a whole spaghetti tentacles type of thing. You ever see that movie Deep Rising back in the day?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I think so.
It was badass.
I think I remember some deep tentacles.
Yeah. It's like this tentacle monster attacks this cruise ship that these mercenaries are trying to rob, so this rich guy can do insurance fraud.
Classic.
It's a really good movie. Highly recommend it.
Classic tale.
Classic rich guy.
One of my favorite of the 36 dramatic situations.
Right.
Rich guy does insurance fraud, and then mercenaries get killed by giant sea monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which one of the 28 movies about that are you referring to?
Well, there's Deep Rising. There's it's kind of it's kind of like Jurassic Park adjacent. That's kind of the plot of the second one, right?
I'll give you that.
Sorry. Anyway.
It's like if Jurassic Park and Die Hard had a baby.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. It's like but wasn't actually nearly as good as either of those. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up too high.
It's an ugly baby.
Definitely.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
warn
so,
the boys that there's giant fucking worms in the water.
The one kid says, "They're just snakes. Quit being weird. Go fish somewhere else, you weirdo." Yeah, you're weird.
I'm just gonna walk away. Other side of the bush.
The kid sitting up in the tree
Not nice to bully people.
dismissively flicks his joint butt after you. And lands in the water and sizzles into nothing.
I wish I had drugs to make them jealous.
You know, perfectly healthy way to interact with children.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so someone cast your first cast with one of these little things. If you guys are trying to do your little contest here.
Shall we start
What are we,
with a fur
here?
tuft? A D4
Is
fur
there-
tuft? The lowest of the Ds?
Yeah, are we just rolling a D4? Like what? Like
Yeah. The idea is so you can roll more than one bait die at a time. The idea though is that you want the total of the two die to equal the number of one of the fish that I have populated this pond with.
That we don't know.
Right.
So we're just randomly
Right.
picking to combine them.
but we only have a total of like 8 die, 8 baits.
I'm thinking there's like
Yeah.
one fish in the range of a D6, one fish in
Okay.
the range of a D4, one fish in
All
the
right.
range of a D12.
Screw you
know what I
guys,
mean?
I'm going first.
I could, if you guys want to roll for it, I could potentially tell you the range of numbers. I won't tell you the individual numbers, but I could tell you what the lowest and what the highest is.
Street savvy?
What have we been using? I'll take just a regular mind roll too.
Oh yeah, boy.
Fallen. All right, so the numbers that you're going to be looking for are between 4 and 10,
Tight.
and there are 6 of them.
Tight.
Mm.
Dope. That's pretty good odds for getting
Well-
several of them.
I just rolled a 1, so
So
That ain't gonna catch shit, I'm afraid.
all right. So but if we're smarter about this, it might be better to discontinue this little like going around with a D4 because there's only potential to catch one fish that way. So we might as well roll a D6 with a D4 or something like that.
sure. I'm just gonna say that I in my cast, I cast and watched the bait just fly off. Didn't even make it into the water. Like it just went like across the pond.
It's just
And-
detached from the
Yeah, it was
line
not attached at all. Anyone know how to tie a knot?
Try those, kids.
Why do they call it fishing?
I think so if you, Paul, cast the other wriggle radish by itself, then Tommy and I can both cast a wriggle radish with a worm tuft at the same time.
All right.
And we'll
Do it.
see what everybody catches.
I hope I can tie a knot this time.
I'm afraid not.
This time the bait just flies off behind me.
This is an experiment. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Oh my god. It's amazing.
Is that your second roll?
That was the 4 plus the 6. What do you mean second
Gotcha.
roll?
So you did two rolls
You
in
had
one.
roll.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
You did
with
say we can
a
combine bait,
4.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
Tommy. God,
Jesus!
Tommy, way to use all of your fishing magic in real life and not save any for the game.
All right, so what I'm gonna need you to do is roll me a. Wait, hold on. Where's that number? Huh. This is confusingly worded. With a 4, you feel a bite on your line.
Nom.
And
Set that hook. Blah.
what I'm gonna need you to do is fish dice and roll it. Compare the results to the real fish table. It says fish table, but I do not see a fish table. There is a page with all the fish on it. It's not a table, and I don't know what we're actually. Oh, I do understand. I did it wrong, but that's okay.
It's okay.
Okay, so roll me a. Oh, fuck. Well, I don't remember what the dice I rolled were. This is obviously meant to be done with physical dice. Oh wait, I can just scroll up and find out what dice they were. Tight. So roll me a d6.
Foe.
We'll take
Beautiful.
mine.
Oh, I thought it was me because of the catching a fish.
Oh, well, he didn't specify, so I was just gonna say we'll take a
The
6.
d4 is enough to pull this little buddy in.
Woo.
And this.
Oh, he's got a little horn.
This is a hogfish.
Oh, it's a
He's
nose.
good for 1 day of rations or
He's so
equivalent
cute.
trade.
Perfect. Guys, I got one fish on!
The other thing you can do once you have caught a fish
Make bait?
is use that fish as bait.
Yeah. I might be doing that. Yeah, I'll cut up the hogfish
so
for
you
bait.
basically you roll it as a you roll it as a d6 bait dice.
Cool. How many will I get from it?
Depends on how much you roll.
How many bait pieces?
Oh, how many baits?
Quantity baits.
Yeah, I think just one.
One quantity bait. Okay.
One
I'm
X
gonna
bait.
make it a bait.
Great.
Do it.
Are you gonna just roll the d6?
Yeah, I think at this point we only have this D6, the D12, and the D20. Oh wait, yeah, that is actually exactly what we have right now.
Yeah.
I got a 5. It's a new number.
Beautiful. 5.
Is that another ruby worm?
Roll me a d8, would you?
Another 5.
That's amazing. With that, what you have acquired here is.
Oh Lord, we fishing. Fish on! Look at that little baby.
We fishing. This little guy. Make him a little bigger. No. This is a long fish.
Long
Surprisingly
boy.
enough. Or no, excuse me. He's a long stripe. He's good for 2 days of rations.
And 2 baits.
Sure, we'll say he's worth 2 baits. Why not? So he will be, you will roll him as D8s.
D8s. Cool.
Yes.
Does anybody else want either any bait? We have 2 long fish. We have undead finger stripe. Excuse me.
I think I've turned around and I'm looking for my hook somewhere in the weeds back here. Where did that go? I think I have a bait back here somewhere. Tommy?
Squirrel fishing.
Yeah. Oh shit! I've been muted this entire time.
Oh,
I
Tom,
was like,
I
feel
thought
like
you might have
like
been
Tommy's
eating.
muted.
Yeah.
I thought.
Oh, everything I was saying was going in so in line with everything you guys were saying.
Oh, I bet it was so good too.
It was
Damn
just
it.
a little
good joke.
candor. Dang.
Hate that.
But yeah, I'll call first. Are you tossing bait over here, or
Yeah. What do you want?
Ruby
Worm, finger, or long stripe?
long boy.
Long boy. One long boy. I'm gonna throw you.
Boy.
Piece of long boy.
Mr. Long!
Throw you long boy.
Okay, and then are we just rolling? What do I roll to associate with the long?
It's a
boy?
D8.
So
D8?
yeah, he's gonna be a D8.
All right, let's go. Ready? Wah! All right.
Long boy.
Oh, but I needed the total.
I'm afraid, yeah, 6 isn't gonna do it. If you wanna add another bait on there, you might be able to hit something. But
Yeah, wouldn't
Is
let's
it
tie
more
on
worth
the.
it to do another D8 added on, or to roll the D8 by itself? Because he said all of our numbers are between 4 and 8, and we've already gotten 4 and 5.
no,
4
I said
and
between 4
10.
and 10,
That's what I meant. Excuse
and
me.
there's
All
6
right.
of them.
So that means
Oh.
4 and 10, and then
So
6 of them.
do we
So
have a
that's-
D4? Can I get
That's
a?
all of them. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab the tuft, right?
I don't think we have any more.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you guys have any more tufts.
Can I?
You can. I mean, you can roll the long stripe either way. It's just a matter of whether you. I'm not sure statistically whether it's better to do it together or solo.
Well, you're not gonna find me at.
Actually, I think it's 2 and 2 either way, pretty much, isn't it? I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna double up and
Double up.
I'm gonna
Let's
launch
go.
another D8 into the water.
Great choice.
Ooh,
Put it
dang,
at
6
12.
again. Oh wait, what's that? Yeah, that put me at 12. I think that's a bust.
That'll be out of
That's
range,
not
yeah.
gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be a bust, I'm afraid.
Paul, you want
Dang.
to try the ruby worm?
I'm going to say, I mean, considering my luck at things right now, I think I found a finger. I mean, it's like at this point, if we're trying to hit between a 6 and a 10, like, I mean, the finger is probably the worst one to have, right?
We were told
Yeah.
canonically that it catches really good fish, though.
But at the same time, well, I mean, just I don't know how that would. I'm not trying to meta the game
It's
too
sort of
hard, but that just
potential wise, it can catch good fish.
Okay.
God,
I would love to give the worm to Tommy then, if you want to try it.
well, I mean, one of the two, whatever.
Or either which one. Yeah, I don't care.
I know. You launch it.
And also, like, temper your expectations of what a really good fish in this world is.
Yeah. Also, considering we've
True.
also immediately turned around and
No such
used our
thing as a
last
trash
two
fish.
fish as bait.
Yeah.
What's that? Use your what?
we turn around and use our last two fish as bait, the ones that we actually caught. Like,
Yep.
Oh yeah,
And-
So close.
So close. So bad.
too good.
I feel like that should
Yeah.
count for something.
If only.
I get it snagged, but get the bait.
You know
back.
what? Since. Well, 11
How
isn't.
will you pity us?
Well, if you had rolled an 11 on a D100, it would be doubles, and it would be a success. So I'll let you re-roll that one. And 12, since you got the highest on it, I'll let you re-roll that one.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Get a little advantage going.
Yay! Oh.
Oh, come on,
no.
guys. There's so many numbers between 4 and 10, and 8's not one of the ones you need.
Dang.
Well,
Our lines got tangled, but
Yeah,
we
exactly.
magically, you go to the left. I'm like, no, your other left.
one of the kids sees you guys there with your lines entangled across the pond and points at the tangle and says, "They're littering."
I love it. Get us.
Let's see here. Well, how much do you guys have any bait left?
Nope.
No, can we forage more? Can I like look for some salamanders?
Sure try.
Okay,
You
I
can
would.
sure try.
I guess. I mean, I can't use mysticism or spell casting,
I can scrounge.
so I'm gonna just go with
Scrounging always sounds viable to me.
hunting.
I get to do it twice. Yes.
And I
Oh
succeed.
shit! The hunter approach.
What's that? 2 successes then?
Yeah, and Paulito hasn't rolled, or has he?
No,
He
I
did.
went for scrounging and plant identification. I don't know if that was allowed, but I did it twice anyway.
No worries.
I failed all of them.
All right. Well, give me each of you guys. Give me let's call it 2d6. Each of you
Two.
successes. I mean.
Yeah.
D6. Boom.
3 and a
Haunted
3.
by the ones.
2 3s with with 2 3s. You're gonna find 2 biter beetles, which are d10s.
Ooh, 2 bitty beaties.
And with a 5 and a 1, you are going to find another fur tuft and another ruby worm.
Ooh.
All right. Guess I'll tie on and yeet this bad boy into the.
Yeah, I'll give a
Eat 'em.
D10 to Paul too.
What's the ruby again?
Well,
Never
Ruby
mind, I'm gonna
worm is
throw it again.
D12.
I'm just gonna throw it with this one instead.
Okay.
Sorry, Paul.
D12.
It's
3,
fine.
2, 1.
Fuck!
Another fucking
Damn. 6s and 8s.
Scuba Steve, damn you. Oh, Ozzy sent
They're not
that.
bite-
That's a message from Ozzy.
Not biting. Aw. Hi, Ozzy.
He learned to put his face
You
on the
little
keys.
stinky butthead. This is where hands are. Keys smell like hands. Keys must also be hands.
It's fair reasoning.
If he touch keyboard and keyboard smell like hands, hands touch me when head on keyboard.
Genius.
logic
Make
checks
keyboard smell
out.
like face.
I think he knows if he starts pressing shit, I'm like, no, and I touch him.
Daddy cheat codes.
I'm telling you, Jesse, you got to get the decoy keyboard.
Dude, you're so right. It's like little Maggie Simpson
Is that you
steering
guys
wheel.
out of
We're out of
bait
bait.
again? I'll take one more round of foraging, and then we
Fuck
are at
yeah.
10. I'm able to continue on into the night, but
Well-
I assume that is probably not the case for everyone.
Yeah, that is very accurate, but I did just win a foraging.
Nicely done. Do we want to wrap after one more round of fishing, or can we go to like 10:30, or...
I'd take a wrap after another round.
Okay, great.
Fuck yeah. I caught not a damn thing in the mud.
So that's one.
I'm connecting one of these
success.
kids to a hook and throwing him in and getting a worm.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh,
can I
don't do
like
that.
cut off a toe or something like the?
Catch a snake.
That's why I
Tommy, you
asked
got
for
a
size.
foraging roll for us? You muted again?
Is you muted, baby girl?
Damn it! Damn it! God damn it! Did anyone throw the dead finger yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did that a
Alright.
while ago. I got a 12, which didn't do us any good, but
Oh,
or
right,
no,
right,
11
right.
or whatever it was.
All
It's
right,
close
so
enough.
sorry, D Hundo. there.
Scrounge for a Yeah.
Ooh, no, that's undermined. I imagine.
2D hundo for hunting.
I'm not proficient in hunting.
No.
It's just something that
That's-
made sense to do. Dang, we
All right.
suck.
Well,
Ivan,
Abel,
can I
yeah,
can I
give me
beg
one
for?
final
I
D6.
did a scrounging roll. Can I
Right.
also do a plant identification roll?
Pray.
Yeah.
All right. So I got 2
25.
wins.
So
Scrounging and
give me 2d6. It looks like that's going to be a fur tuft and a regal radish.
Oh, radish.
Dang,
um,
not a diverse spread of numbers today.
Yeah, I'm gonna start tying my knife to a stick.
Who needs bait when you can just attack the fish?
I started
I mean,
my spoon
the
knife,
sport.
thinking
I think I
Yeah,
have
right.
to.
about to
I have
become
to
a bow
roll
hunter.
I have to cast a fur tuft and a wriggle radish together to get anything good at this point or anything remaining.
Yeah, you guys
Just
throw
do
it
it.
together. You got this.
All right.
Then we
I'm
can
just
cut
gonna
it.
close.
Just in the spirit of
No eights. No
honesty and in the
eights. The butt.
just for funsies, let's say, I will tell you that the available numbers on the last roll, are 4, 7, 9, and 10.
4,
So
7,
if
9,
you get
and
if
10.
you get
I thought we got a
any
4.
of those
No, we got
numbers,
4 already.
there can be more than one fish of the same kind in the
Oh,
pond.
very true.
Damn you and your smart logic. You should become a biologist.
Your ironclad logic.
All right. Well, I am tying both of these things, and I am closing my good eye, and I'm hoping
Jesus,
the
take
cast.
the wheel.
Hoping my cast.
Jesus, take the
a little
wheel.
bit. Like you got
Into
this,
the-
brother. Come on.
Actually, I'm gonna run up here next to where these kids have been scaring everybody.
Yeah, kick
I'm
their
gonna look.
asses.
I'm gonna look at them with my bad eye and like creep them out a little bit, and then I'm gonna close my good eye and cast.
It's perfect.
perfect
I told them about the
cast.
legend of you.
Uh-huh.
And I get
Is that an eight?
my
No.
it's a 3, and so I cast, and it's like gets caught in the tree above me.
I thought you were throwing 2.
I
Yeah, I thought
did.
you were throwing
So I
2.
cast the D10. I mean, it was like You're right. I can do a 4 and a 6 together.
A 9.
Hey.
4 and a 6 is a 9.
I can't remember if you said that was
9.
good for us.
9 is gonna get you. Huh. You know what?
Cthulhu!
Well,
You've awakened the great old ones.
Hey,
Oh,
look at that little flounder.
If I'm
boy.
bringing up something,
Little
let me get
floundy.
you. Give me what is what dice was this guy? It was one of the higher ones, I think.
D9.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Roll me a d20, would you?
Can you roll hypothetical dice? Decimal dice?
Well, okay. You got under.
Don't mind me.
Rolling 1.5. That's nothing.
I was just trying to see if you could roll a 1D, like a fractional die.
well, I did roll a D20. If you saw,
I see it.
I hope under is a good thing.
Yeah, it's been under to properly identify this. One last thing. Roll me a 1d8, would you?
Okay.
Let's fucking go
What'd you
then.
get there?
A 1.
Another one. Okay. In that
Another
case,
one.
not as good, but
And another
perfectly
one.
fine. So this is an oracle fish.
Whoa,
ask
it a question.
It is said that
Shake it.
an oracle fish with sufficient
Ask again later.
eyes can through various esoteric rituals allow one to see the future.
Ooh, can I?
And
Okay.
what you notice about
Lick
this
it.
fish,
Lick
this particular
it.
oracle fish,
You
Paul, or excuse me, Abel, as you pull it from the lake, is that whereas most oracle fish that you've seen or heard of have like a bunch of eyes, this has the two in like the regular fish spot, like on the sides, and then it just has one big one on its side.
Hell yeah, goofy flounder ass.
And you also know that oracle fish eyes are quite valuable, and especially one of this size and let's say luster.
Are you
Good.
saying it's hot?
Will be quite it will fetch you quite the barter. That said, however, I am going to need you to take one stress and make me a mind check, please.
Tight. You're getting seduced.
I lose.
All right, you are going to take another stress and roll me a D10 stress check. You want to get over your current number of stress.
Okay. Let me get over my current number. I do not do that.
Uh-oh.
No?
Yeah, I'm at 5
right.
based on my math.
Oh no.
All right. Let's see here.
Throw it at the kids. It's the children who are delusional.
It's the children that are the problem.
The children are always the problem. Okay, what did you roll? A 4?
Mm-hmm.
You gaze into the eye of the oracle fish, and
you
you
never do
are overcome with the compulsion to flee. You are going to run. Let's see. How many cardinal directions are there? 8? Roll me a d8, with 1 being north.
And going clockwise?
Yes. So
I'm going-
7 will be you're gonna just run to the. Oh well,
North
I guess
Pole.
the hexes only have 6 sides. So
I think he spins in a circle.
you're. Yeah, that's fine. You book it and start doing laps around the lake, which is gonna actually give you 1 more stress.
Jesus.
I'm
really stressed about this jog.
The other thing that you see in the eye of the oracle fish is the branch that the older kid on top of the rope swing is sitting on, breaking and falling into the water, which promptly happens.
Whoa.
And that's where we're gonna end our episode with a sickening crack.
so
The
high.
older super stoned kid falls into the snake-ridden water and begins splashing and gurgling, and we will end our session on some good old-fashioned child endangerment. Oh,
And
I
that's
almost
why you
realized I
always
haven't-
share
I
your
haven't
drugs.
been playing the goddamn
Don't worry.
large
Oh
banjo the
no.
whole time.
Oh, you guys didn't
Damn.
hear it the whole time?
No.
You've just been
Oh, shit.
you've just been hearing it.
I should, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Probably nothing to worry about there.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Truly immersed. Thanks guys for hanging out and playing.
Fuck yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for fishing with
I
us.
hope to do more fishing in the future.
I'm not sure I like fishing based on this experience.
Based on
It's
your
very-
maddening prescient visions.
So I mean, Jesse, Tommy, like, how often do you guys, go
What-
mad, run around lakes, and see the future?
It's pretty much every time, to be honest.
Every time I would say at least 2/3
Well,
easily.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're doing it right, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
You should try. You should probably.
If you're
try
not going
harder
here
to have
fishy,
a
fishy, are you?
terrible-
How much
Try
DMT are
harder
you
to have a
releasing
terrible
during
revelation.
your fishing segment?
Amazing. All right, so thanks everyone at home tuning in. This was Cloud Empress, Land of Cicada from Worlds by Watt. Can be found at worldsbywatt.itch.io. The core game and Land of Cicadas game design, graphic design, and layout are by Watt.
What?
The core illustrations and Land of Cicadas illustrations are by pbbeta, Garin, Imogen, and Juan G, and Watt. Land of Cicada maps by Daniel Hallinan. Editing and development by Roz Leahy. Additional development by Christian Sorrel. Sensitivity editing by Monroe Soto. These isometric tokens that we've been using are by Bodhi H of Slowquest.com, as well as the fishing rules that we use. This is fantastic fishing from slowquest.itch.io, and I thought it was a hoot.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
really
that.
handy.
Good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ripped lips, boys.
Cloud. Ooh, yep. Cloud Empress is based on the Mothership RPG from Tuesday Night Games. Can be found at mothershiprpg.com. This here banjo music is called the Bean Barge Banjo, and it's by my friend and neighbor Matt Wolek, who can be found at Matt_Wolek on Instagram. The How to Kickflip a Horse theme is by our pal DJ Yev, who can be found on soundcloud.com/IyevaMusic. You can follow us on Instagram at How to Kickflip a Horse. You can give us $2 by going to code-fi.com/HTKAH. This, obviously, if you're watching it in the present, is being broadcast on Twitch, where you can usually find our Thursday episodes if you're watching this later on YouTube, or if you're watching this on Twitch right now, we also have a YouTube that you can watch our old episodes on.
Thanks.
And fuck you, voice mod, for deleting all my goddamn motherfucking soundboards. That was a real bummer to figure out like 10 or so minutes before the show started.
Yeah, that's why.
Bummer.
Fix your shit.
And stop genocides.
Other than that, yeah, definitely. Fuck that. Anyone else got anything they want to shout out or talk about?
Nah,
Thank
man.
you for running this game and putting in the heavy lifting.
If you
Of
can,
course,
go
my
out fishing.
pleasure.
But treat them nicely. Don't throw them. Get your hands wet. Like try to be cool. Try to be respectful in nature. Pick up your trash. Pick up somebody else's trash.
Late for work. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should pick up kind of any trash you see if you can.
Any amount of trash.
I still want to get into magnet fishing.
that'd be
because
cool.
I just want to find a gun.
Finding a gun.
Smoke weed every day.
Just flip it, stick it, and see you later. Bye.
Good night, everybody.